Hey TFacts family, welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest and juiciest news from the world of reality TV. Today, we've got a lineup of stories that you won't want to miss. First up, we have David Toborowsky from 90 Day Fiance showing off his latest cosmetic procedures. He's been busy, but how did his lip filler results turn out? And what does he have to say about the twins Stacy and Darcy? Stick around to find out. Next, we're turning our attention to Joan Kruchov, who's under fire for some controversial remarks during her time on 90 Day Fiance. What did she say to Greg's mom that had viewers cringing? Let's break down the drama. Then, we have the intense confrontation between Juan and Jessica, as fans call out Jessica for her silence during a fiery argument. Was her behavior supportive or problematic? We'll take a closer look at what went down. And finally, Mina is on a quest for clarity as she meets Mark's ex, Jade. What shocking revelations did she uncover about Mark's past, and how did he feel about the whole situation? We've got the latest details right here. Stay tuned as we unpack all these stories and more. Let's dive into our first story featuring David Toborowsky from 90 Day Fiance. Recently, David took to Instagram to share the results of his latest cosmetic procedures, and he's not holding back. This 56-year-old reality star, known for his charismatic personality, recently underwent a series of facial enhancements at Dr. Tess Mauricio's beauty clinic while on a layover in LA. David documented his post-operative experience on social media, giving fans a glimpse of his swollen face and scabs as he told them about his surgeries. He joked about his condition, saying, "Don't ask me what I had done, 'cause I cannot tell you." It was all in good fun, but he made sure to inform everyone that it was a time machine procedure designed to tighten his skin, target fat pads, and give him a more youthful appearance. Among his enhancements were radiofrequency microneedling, PRFM injections to add volume under his eyes, and even some subtle lip filler. David was quick to clarify that his lip filler was more natural compared to the drastically plumped lips of reality TV twins Stacy and Darcy. He humorously noted, "Not like Stacy and Darcy," as he waved his finger, making it clear he aimed for a more understated look. Though fans might have initially been shocked by his post-op appearance, David reassured them that the redness and swelling are temporary. He expressed his gratitude toward Dr. Mauricio, who explained the benefits of the procedures. Despite some mixed reactions from followers, some supportive and others critical, David remains unapologetic about taking these steps to enhance his appearance. As he wrapped up his Easter post, he also made a heartfelt nod to his family, wishing everyone a happy Easter and sharing that he would continue to post updates featuring his precious daughter and amazing wife. So, what do you think about David's latest cosmetic journey? Is he just trying to keep up with the younger generation, or is he showing self-love? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on to our second story, we're focusing on Joan Kruchov and the backlash she's facing on 90 Day Fiance. This season has shown Joan navigating the complexities of life in America after leaving her home in Uganda to be with her fiancé, Greg. However, things haven't been smooth sailing for her. While Greg juggles job hunting and living at home with his mother, Lucille, Joan finds herself at home with her future mother-in-law, grappling with feelings of isolation and cultural adjustment. In a recent episode, the tension reached a boiling point when Greg went out for a job interview, leaving Joan alone with Lucille. While sorting through mismatched socks together, Lucille took the opportunity to ask Joan if there was anything she disliked about living with her. Joan started positively, saying, "I like everything here, you're a kind person, you're loving." But then she dropped a bombshell. She expressed that while she appreciates Lucille's hospitality, she longs for privacy, stating, "I think you should go out more." Lucille was visibly taken aback by Joan's comments, feeling they were a bit out of line. And it wasn't just Lucille who reacted strongly. 90 Day Fiancé viewers took to social media to share their opinions, slamming Joan for what they deemed uppity and disrespectful behavior. Many fans were shocked that Joan would imply Lucille, the homeowner, should leave her own house more often. Comments flooded in, with viewers suggesting Joan should consider returning to Uganda if she feels uncomfortable. Some were outraged, saying Joan has no right to dictate how often Lucille should be home in a place she pays for. Despite the criticism, Joan defended her comment in a solo confessional, insisting she is a direct person and wants more for her future with Greg. As they navigate their relationship, it's clear that Greg has his work cut out for him. With an ultimatum from Joan to improve their living situation or risk her moving back, it remains to be seen how this couple will handle the mounting pressure. What do you think? Is Joan being unreasonable, or is she simply advocating for her needs? Share your thoughts in the comments. Next up, we have a heated confrontation on 90 Day Fiance that has fans buzzing. In Season 11, Episode 10, the spotlight is on Juan and Jessica, who found themselves in a tense situation involving Juan's stepchildren's mother, Megin. This episode turned fiery as Megin came charging in with accusations, threatening Juan and questioning his love for Jessica and her children. Jessica, while clearly uncomfortable, chose not to intervene during this clash. Viewers watched as Megin unleashed her fury, calling out Juan and stating he was pretending when it came to his feelings. The confrontation shocked many, especially given its intensity. Fans were left baffled by Jessica's silence as Megin relentlessly attacked Juan verbally during the heated exchange. Social media lit up with criticism directed at Jessica. Many fans were quick to express their disappointment, questioning her lack of support for Juan in such a vulnerable moment. Was she being passive, or was there more to her reaction than met the eye? Some viewers understood her hesitation given the complex dynamics with Megin, but the consensus was clear. Fans expected her to defend her fiancé. As tensions escalated, Juan attempted to assert his intentions, explaining that he genuinely cares for Jessica and her children. However, Megin was having none of it, and the standoff left many feeling uneasy about the couple's relationship. It prompted the audience to wonder about the solidity of Juan and Jessica's foundation. Are they strong enough to weather these kinds of storms? This dramatic confrontation has everyone talking, but what are your thoughts? Do you think Jessica should have stood up for Juan, or was her silence justifiable? We want to hear from you in the comments. And finally, we turn our attention to Mina, who is on a quest for clarity as she meets with Mark's ex-girlfriend, Jade, on 90 Day Fiance. This encounter comes after a whirlwind of emotions and revelations surrounding Mark's past. Mina, eager to clear up her confusion about Mark's relationship history, decided that a direct conversation with Jade was the best way to understand the dynamics that could affect her own relationship with Mark. In the latest episode, viewers witnessed Mina's shock as she learned from Mark's friend Diana that Jade and Mark once lived together and that their breakup was due to Mark's infidelity. This revelation set the stage for Mina's meeting with Jade, where tensions were high. Mina approached the meeting with curiosity but also trepidation. During their conversation, Jade revealed that while she and Mark had shared a significant past, she had moved on and clarified that her decision to leave was influenced by her relocation to Boston. However, she didn't hold back from discussing her history with Mark, including the fact that they occasionally stay in touch. Mina was left with more questions than answers, navigating through the complex feelings brought up by their discussion. Mark, on the other hand, had mixed feelings about Mina's choice to meet with Jade. Initially upset with Mina for seeking out his ex, he later engaged in a mature conversation about their relationship and the approval and support Mina sought. This situation has created additional external pressures for Mina, who's already juggling challenges with Mark's family and their kids. So, how will Mina and Mark tackle these new complications in their relationship? Will the past drive them apart, or can they use this chance to grow stronger together? It's shaping up to be a pivotal moment for them, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. What are your thoughts on Mina's decision to meet Jade? Let us know in the comments below.